Welcome back, everybody, to the Short King Sports Channel. Today we have a lot in store for you. First, we have a Sam gift for Dom, especially. Next, we have what is wrong with the Steelers. And then after that, we're going to explain why Dom is the biggest loser this week. And then we'll get to our pick'ems for the divisional round, and then we'll have Dom's punishment, so make sure you stick around for that. So, firstly, we're going to be starting off with Sam's gift for Dom, which is in this yellow package, and Dom's going to be opening it for us. Oh, that's real nice.
Oh my god. Let's
That's
go.
nice. Do I get to keep this, or?
No. But you gotta put it
Put it
on.
on.
I gotta put it on? Dom's going to wear it for the entire episode.
Come on, Don.
I mean, the Steelers lost.
Really?
I wear this whole entire episode?
Dude, shut up and put it on.
I'll edit this out.
God,
Oh,
this
he's
is
gone.
funny.
Why do you have your jacket
My
on?
zipper's stuck.
Dude, no fucking way. What are you doing?
My zipper is stuck. I'm not lying.
Oh, then pull it over your head, dude. We don't
Shut
gotta...
up, bitch.
Oh my god, look at this fucking... Why do you have the most off-brand clothes ever? Like, what?
Nautica, what are you talking about?
It's what?
I never even heard of that. What is Nautica?
Yeah, it's like a car.
I've heard of Nautica.
Thank you. Sam, this fucking smells like butthole.
Well, it's been in that fucking bag. It's been in
I
that.
can't wear this thing small as shit. What size is this?
Alright, Chip.
It's not like it's like an adult medium.
No.
It looks fine on you.
This is not an adult medium, bro.
Oh, how about Chip?
God, this is ugly as fuck.
It's so.
It's a youth small.
It's not a youth small.
Okay.
It's like it's an adult small.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Now that Dom is in his jersey, we're going to talk about, we're actually going to explain
Looks good.
why,
Never happened again.
we're going to explain why Dom's biggest loser. Me, Sam, and Dom all had a three-way tie this week with picks, but we made a thing in the contract that if we tie and your team wins, then you're safe, which Sam's Buccaneers did, my Ravens did, but his Steelers did not, his Browns did. So he's completely safe with picks and everything.
You went 6 for 6, right?
No, I lost the Rams.
He went 5-1.
We went
We went
4-2.
what? 4-2.
You
We
picked
went
the
4-2.
No, I'm a Seahawks.
But we went 4-2. But Steelers lost, so that means he loses. So that's
Yeah.
why he's going to be the biggest loser. And so our first topic today is going to be what is wrong with the Steelers and what's going on with them. So Mike, if you want to start for us.
Yeah, I mean, Steelers, you guys just the worst running game in the league. I mean, it's not even a question. James Conner stinks. Benny Snell's slow, and the McFarland dude's too young. And the offensive line as well is old. The Castro's 30s, Villanueva's in his 30s, Pouncey's in his 30s. So I think those two were for the game. Those are the reasons why they lost. The O line's bad, and
I think that's why they
Well,
lost.
That's not why they lost.
Marquise Pouncey,
Not
veteran center, snaps the ball over Ben's head on the first play of the game, which I heard.
He's possible Hall of Famer too. He's like a
No,
10-time Pro Bowler.
it's just unlike him. But I heard that he was trying to help his new right guard or left guard.
because
that new
Filer
guy.
was playing instead of Dotson.
Yeah, so he had to help him, but he was too busy on taking that step and helping his guard that he snapped it over his head. So
Definitely. Go ahead. Who's next?
You want to
I'll
go?
go last.
I watched that game, and I blanked, and it was 28-0, and I said, "Wow, it's a great day to be a Browns fan."
Oh, what all it was.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the most dominant team maybe ever in the Super Bowl era, were getting blasted
Hey,
by the Browns.
I ask you a question.
What?
Where was Minka? Right? Where's the top 5 safety in the league?
Dude, I gotta say,
Nowhere to be found.
The-
Mika had like 6
Nowhere to be found. Oh, 6
didn't he miss
tackles.
a tackle on Jarvis? That touchdown.
Yeah.
Second
Yeah,
touchdown.
he did.
the, the issue with the Steelers, there's 2 issues. It's not Ben, it's not the defense, it's not the special teams, it's not the fans. There's 2 issues. The first issue that I'll start with, it's a little bit,
To the fans.
Mike Tomlin, year after year,
Stop.
never has his team prepared for the playoffs.
Stop. What is?
He doesn't.
gosh.
What-
Okay.
They lose to
done.
Jacksonville. They lose to the Browns.
Jackson-
They've
oh.
lost to the Patriots a few times. They never are ready to play in the playoffs, and it showed last night or 2 nights ago. And the biggest reason, you can't run the ball. Their running backs are ass. They suck.
They're all terrible.
They're terrible.
All of them.
They're all
Every
hurt.
single one.
They're all young. They're all shit. I don't like any of them. They need to throw them in the trash and
James
never
Conner.
take them out.
James Conner has that dumb.
They need to lock them in the basement and never let them back out.
They all stink.
They stink.
Every one of them.
Ben, bring him back next year. I think he could bring back next year. If you had the Browns running back with Ben,
I want him to bring back Big Ben.
I think Ben. I love Ben.
Please let Big Ben come back.
I'm not because of your reason. I think Big Ben's a great player still.
Yeah, well, I don't think so.
I was watching some film last night. Not some film, but some highlights from like last year's without Ben.
Yeah.
And they had a run game. James Conner was running the ball well all year last year. So I don't know if it's Ben. I think it's honestly that Feichner dude or whatever, your offensive
Fichtner.
coordinator.
Yeah, Randy
He's
Fichtner.
terrible. I think he should be fired. I think you guys need a new offensive guru who's gonna like tell you guys what to run, create some good plays because that's a passing offense first, which I don't know why they didn't mix a run in there. Like James Conner, I don't think it's James Conner's fault. I think James Conner's a decent back. He's not good.
He's average.
He's average. But he ran the ball well all last year
He ran the ball
without
good at the
Ben.
beginning of the year.
Well, I think that has to do with
So-
the fact that the O-line's aging.
I think it's that or the offensive coordinator, and they're just not calling
Well, he's
plays
bad.
to call his
He's
name.
awful.
How about when they ran the 4th and 1 fullback
To-
dive with
Third
the
and
Watt
one.
dude,
Third and
Watt,
one
T.J.
with
Watt.
Or Derek.
Or Derek
Derek
Watt.
Watt.
Derek Watt.
right? And then they come back, same formation, same players in the same position, and they run the same exact play. Everybody knew what was happening there.
Yeah,
Why would you go for it on 4th down?
Oh, that was a bad.
Well, I will
decision
see what
too
Dom
there.
has to say.
Tom,
We'll talk.
I'm sure.
that was a terrible.
And I think
decision.
Ben needs to go. I think honestly a good quarterback for the Steelers to pick up Matthew Stafford.
Trask.
I think Matthew Stafford fits in well there.
I think Kyle Trask could definitely be.
Dude,
in this team.
He's a good pocket passer like the Steelers scheme.
I would definitely not want Matthew Stafford to be in the AFC North. That dude's good.
Oh, yeah, no, he's good.
Very good.
He just always got he was on the
He's younger than
Lions.
Ben.
He's what is he?
He's so
Low
under,
30s? Is he?
He's probably 32, 33.
he's so underrated.
Five years
It's,
younger than
it's insane.
He is, dude. His whole career's been
Yeah.
wasted. Go ahead. Let's
But-
let the Steelers fan talk about
Oh my
the
God.
shitty performance.
This
of the
game-
Browns
Browns.
fan? The Browns?
Oh yeah, the Browns fan. I
This
forgot.
game has been weighing on me all week. I was ready to talk about it all week,
Good.
but
You guys suck.
the fact that these guys, our offense and defensive coordinator, have been on the Steelers organization for 12 years, and we still don't know how to get a 3rd and 1, and we don't know how to stop people on 3rd and 8, and it's insane to me. Our defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator need to go. Our defensive coordinator runs blitz on 1st and 2nd down, never runs it on 3rd down. Our offensive coordinator, he throws the ball on 3rd down and 1, throws the ball on 4th down and 1. Hand the ball off.
Agreed.
Hand the ball off. The only reason that James Conner
Play
got,
calling's a massive issue.
oh my God, and Tomlin, maybe the worst coaching mistake of his life, 4th down and 1. You have all the momentum. You just stopped the Browns
But
3 times.
you know what
You're
makes
down 12.
You know what makes no sense about that play? So if you don't get it, they're saying, well, if we don't get it, the Browns are going to score. But you let them score anyway. So it was just a complete wasted of a
we didn't
punt.
we didn't think about that because we just
Why would you ever punt?
We
That was
just
the
stopped-
that was the
as-
worst play call I've
it was
ever seen.
he played too much situational football in a game where we were down 28-0 early. We had a shot to win the game if we would have scored on
If
that
you
drive.
score,
We probably win the game.
I win the game.
So
Go ahead.
in the first quarter, you're outscored 28-0, right?
Yeah.
As a head coach, you have to see that if we cannot stop this offense, we have got to outscore this offense.
It wasn't even the offense. The Browns' offense was not the problem. Ben threw 4 picks. He put them in their own field position 4 times.
You couldn't stop us,
What are you
but
talking about?
But Ben,
Crazy. He had
Ben
500 yards.
You stopped the Browns to what? Like 1 field goal, maybe 2 field goals.
We had
Go
3.
look at Ben's stats at halftime, dude. Everything but after halftime was just garbage numbers because the Browns are in prevent
Right.
defense.
The Browns defense isn't good though.
It's not even good.
You
at
guys
the
were just
beginning.
throwing on the sideline, throwing in the middle of the field.
And the fact that Ben Roethlisberger, on 4th and 1, knowing that you stopped the Browns 3 straight times, right, going into that 4th and 1.
Big Ben
And
didn't make the call.
three
Go for
straight 3-and-outs, right?
Mhm.
And then the offense for the Steelers went 2 straight touchdown drives. As a coach, how do you not give your offense the go-ahead to
I
go
agree.
there?
I don't
That is
know.
a horrible coaching.
My-
right
my-
there.
my-
He would have
Horrible
been
coaching.
fired. Listen, Fiegner would have been fired like now, like after the game, right after the game. You don't go for it on 4th and 1. You just want to. I know that's probably
And then
Mike Tomlin's
Nick
call.
I think
a
that's
little
more
bit.
of a head coaching call.
Yeah.
That's- Those kind of he's right. Those kind of plays are definitely run through the head.
But here's what I'm saying too. Mike Tomlin,
He never.
he's been proven over and over again that his running backs can't get a first down on 4th and 1. And so he thinks that they're probably not going to get the first down, which is an okay.
Where were they at on the field? Was it
Or their own 46.
Yes. Go for it.
He's playing too
But
much situational football.
Yet again, I agree with to go for it, but you have to look at The Browns have been getting the ball in Steelers territory literally all game with picks, with
But
fumbles.
you can't stop a team forever. You can't stop them forever. And the Browns eventually just broke one.
I'm telling you, if we score on that drive, it may have been a different outcome.
I think you win.
I think
I
we
am
win too.
sick of Mike Tomlin not having his team ready to play.
I don't agree with that.
Were they ready to play
I
last
don't
night?
agree with
Go look
that.
at his playoff.
Last
I mean, go look.
Were they ready to play against the Browns?
Sam, yes, you're ready to play against the Browns. 'Cause-
Well, 28-0 in the first quarter.
Yeah, you ain't ready to play.
Sam, Ben,
You go down 20
had 3 turnovers in the first quarter.
Off one
That
of the
wasn't because he didn't get his team
one-
prepared. Those are errors
How about
from the quarterback.
Baker Mayfield said it perfectly after the game.
What?
Kareem Hunt ran the ball pissed. You guys couldn't stop him.
Yeah,
He ran right through you every time.
How about that play with Spillane?
I know.
He
Your
sucks.
defense,
He
Ben.
stinks.
You guys were not ready to
Sam,
play.
I don't-
I blame it on the coach.
You
The
blame
coach-
it on Tomlin because our defense can't stop anyone. I've never heard.
Yeah.
Hold
I
on,
do.
hold on. The defense that's supposed to be the best defense in the league, terrible.
Mikey, it's hard to stop people when you get okay. It's hard to
Your
stop.
offense wasn't ready to
Is
play,
it hard
or
to-
your defense.
No, listen. On the first play of the game, you knew the game was going to be bad.
Your coach should be held accountable for not having his team ready to play.
That defense is
Do you
very
agree?
injured, though.
The defense is
Every
injured and
team is
every
injured.
No.
Dude, Robert Jackson, the corner who was shadowing Chase Claypool the whole game, literally was signed 3 weeks ago from another team's practice.
You want to talk about
So
injuries?
you
The
can't
Browns
sit
have their
there.
head coach or like
Yes.
I mean, come on.
No head coach, no Petonium, no Denzel Ward, no
Okay,
Kevin Johnson.
I'm not talking about
your defense being injured.
I'm not talking.
Our defense was
Our
injured.
defense has been injured all season, Mikey.
So we don't have our.
Miles Garrett missed 2 games. Denzel Ward's missed now 5 games. And Delpit's missed the whole season.
And
Okay.
Greedy.
Okay.
Greedy.
We lost Devin Bush week 6.
Quit crying.
You're literally crying about being out. What are you talking about?
Being out. I think my team's in Kansas
Denzel
City.
Ward.
We just whipped your ass.
Yeah, I think my team's in Kansas City right now.
Okay. Let's
You're
see how
just-
that one goes.
Chase Claypool's bum ass is sitting there.
Let's talk about that game.
Let's remember this.
He's a bum.
Let's remember
That
this.
team's bum.
We lost Devin Bush week 6. We lost Bud Dupree week 9.
We
If
can
you
bring
tell
up-
me those 2 aren't big losses,
We
to
can bring
the
up injuries too,
You're-
though.
What other middle linebacker?
I actually have 2 more injuries.
Spillane was hurt for 4 weeks.
And we don't have injuries.
Okay.
We lost our best
You guys
player in week 5. Our best player.
Joe Hayden's been hurt for 3 weeks. Steven Nelson's been hurt
How about
twice.
when our best overall player?
Our
has missed-
offensive line, 3 of our offensive linemen
Can
were
we
out
talk?
injured. No, because it was my time to talk. You guys are interrupting. Our 3 of our offensive linemen were hurt this year. Our quarterback is probably playing with a torn MCL from the Dallas game. I'm sure of it. I'm sure Big Ben's
I
hurt.
never heard that
Now
one.
you're bringing up excuses.
Look at us.
So you're saying you guys lost because of injuries, but the Browns' injuries don't mean
Sam,
anything.
we've been injured longer.
We have had 2 of our starters out the whole season. They play a single game.
I got
Who?
it.
Greedy
Green Williams
Williams.
is supposed to be your
He's a
starting.
starter?
Yes, he's your
Yeah.
starting free safety this
When
year.
he played last year, he was butt cheeks.
They don't understand that. They don't
You
understand.
guys can't deny that.
These
He was
are the
bad.
same
He
people
didn't
that
play
think that
last year
Minka.
either.
He did.
They're the same
He
people
played
that
5
think that
games.
Minka
He's
Fitzpatrick is a
terrible
bad
every
safety.
single one of
They
them.
don't
All
understand.
year.
He stinks.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
Minka
stinks.
Fitzpatrick's the
He doesn't
lucky.
stink.
He's the luckiest
Stop. He's a-
safety on the planet.
He's a top
He's
5.
lucky.
He's in a good position. That means he's in a good position to make the play. Do you understand that?
I'm done with this.
He's in a good position.
And are you saying Grant Delpit was a starter?
Look up the
as well?
stats.
Yes.
Look up the stats.
I think I can agree with that. I can.
Beckham, our best player, has been out for 5
Oh my
years.
God.
Junior.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Odell,
you
you guys
can
are
make
better
it-
without
Now
Odell.
you can make a case
Stop.
that you guys play better without Odell.
Sam, you guys have a better
Listen,
record without Odell.
You can make
That's
a
fine.
case.
But
I don't
listen,
agree with
no,
that.
you
Listen,
can make a
does
good
anyone
case.
remember? Does anyone remember the slant that Higgins catches for like 15 yards and the cornerback comes behind him and tackles him? Does anyone remember that play?
No.
At all?
No.
There was a play where
In
Higgins,
this game?
Yes, Higgins runs a slant. He catches it, runs for 15. The corner chases him down. Odell Beckham's on the field. That's 6. So I want
What
to.
is your point? I don't
Odell
understand
Beckham
your point.
makes the team better. If you think
No,
that
he
Odell
doesn't.
Beckham
He's
doesn't make the
obviously
team better,
done-
you're stupid.
He
you're
doesn't
saying-
because he played. Wait, when did he get hurt?
Week
What
4
week?
or 5?
He got hurt in the
He played
Cincinnati
the
game.
Cincinnati
week
game.
7.
Okay, so did you guys play the Raiders before that game?
Moving on to our divisional round picks.
We want
Mikey is going to read off the games and stuff. So
Oh, you want me to read off the games?
First
Okay.
game we have Steelers and no, never mind. We'll see you
Steelers.
next. We'll see you next week.
Buccaneers are gonna lose and the Browns are gonna
Why
lose.
don't
And
you
then
keep
next week, when we come in here and
Hey,
get
how was
salty,
how was
because Drew is ending Tom Brady's career again.
We'll see what.
Yeah.
how was
He ended
Chase-
it.
He's gonna end it.
You're right. Drew Brees has ended Tom's career before.
5-2, 5-2 against Tom.
6
5-2. He owns Tom. 5-2.
6 of them.
5-2.
6 of them.
5-2.
all right, well, let's get to the game.
5-2. Buccaneers. Tom's washed.
48-37.
Tom's washed.
Six.
All right, first game on Saturday at 4:35. Rams heading to Lambeau to take on the Packers. A.A. Rodgers. I'm going to take the Packers.
You going?
I'll go
I
last.
don't think Johnny Wolf is
go?
coming out
You
and
go
playing
ahead.
good for the Rams. Rams got good D though.
I think the Rams are good, but Goff's still hurt. Kinda. I think the Seahawks were overrated all year. Personally.
Yeah, I agree.
I
I agree.
agree.
I gotta agree with that.
Okay, Metcalf.
The Rams, I just don't think they have enough. I mean, you could put a
They
case
won't
that
score.
you can put you can put a case that Ramsey will lock up Devontae, but Aaron Rodgers always finds a way to score. So
Robert Tonyan.
yeah,
I
I have got Aaron Rodgers of the Packers. I just have to take him.
I gotta admit, after I don't know what changed my mind, but I was looking more into it. Aaron Rodgers is definitely the MVP. I gotta admit that now.
That was easy.
Here is, but I'm gonna say this: the Rams are pretty. I don't know. The Rams are like that little sleeper team, but I still don't think they have enough to beat the Packers. So I'm gonna take the Packers.
I wouldn't pick the Rams on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and especially on Sundays. Give me the Packers by probably 20
I'm
points.
taking the Packers, but I'm gonna look back and be mad that I didn't take the Rams when the Rams win.
I won't be mad at all. I think the Packers are going to win.
I don't know, dude.
Next game.
Listen though,
I think we all know this next game.
All right, next game. It's Baltimore heading to Buffalo at 8:15 to take on the Bills.
This is hard.
It's not hard for me.
Not hard for me either.
I watched the Bills game last week. I watched the Ravens game last week. Give me the Ravens on the road beating Buffalo. Lamar's out on a mission this year.
Lamar.
That team is
Lamar.
That's just,
it's just a joke at that point. Lamar is out for vengeance this year. Give me the Ravens.
Yeah.
I think the Bills are a little bit overrated.
I said this last week and everyone laughed. I said, I don't even think Bills or Bulls Mafia sees Josh Allen, the most overrated quarterback in the league, winning 4 straight playoff games.
my
I don't think anybody
God.
sees that going to happen. I don't see him winning this week. I got the Ravens. I think Lamar is going to Jackson right down their throat. Give me Lamar. It's easy.
Don't take that the wrong way. Jackson.
Pause.
Pause.
Go ahead.
Jackson.
This is a really tough game for me.
Just pick.
I feel like I wouldn't take them on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I know.
No, but I'm gonna take the Bills
Wow, all right.
because Lamar did beat Tennessee, but let's remember Tennessee was really not the standard for Tennessee was good, but they're not they lost to the Browns. They lost to the Browns.
So did the Colts.
Tennessee.
So did the Colts.
So did the Colts.
Yeah, who
Ravens-
beat the Colts?
Ravens beat the Colts.
The
Who
Bills.
also beat the Colts? Thank you, the Bills.
The Bills beat them by 3 points.
That's
in the
literally-
playoff
alright,
game.
I'm gonna take
Did that make sense?
the Bills in a close game. I think that
What's
That's a tough game.
What's the X factor, basically?
Josh Allen.
Okay.
You have the worst take on Josh Allen I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
that was pretty bad. He's not.
He is not overrated at all.
We'll see what happens this
Sam,
week.
he's having an MVP.
How about he almost
team.
fumbled the game away last week? Whoa, what are you doing? Fumbles.
That was a bad.
What are you doing? He makes too many mistakes. I'm sorry.
He's
All right,
like 6
well-
picks this week.
He's thrown literally almost no picks. Tom's thrown 13.
It's a tough game
Yeah, bum.
because
Wash your
I wanna take the Bills, but I just have a weird feeling. But I'm taking the Ravens. Obviously, they're my team. But
Man,
I just feel like
I
Lamar right now cannot be stopped. I don't know why. I feel like he's just running over everybody. That team's just flowing good right now. Lamar's playing good, but the Bills I feel like are a little overrated. I agree with
Do you
that.
think Josh Allen can win 4 straight playoff games?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
He's playing too much tough competition. I think
I don't think.
I think the Ravens could have won that last game
So you guys
by
seen
so much more. But they were in their own heads about the stupid Tennessee Titans because they went to their
They just have their number.
home.
They just have their number.
They did have their
So I
number.
have a question. You guys see
Hold
Lamar
on.
winning 4 straight
Hold on.
playoff games?
Yes.
More than
Hold on.
Josh Allen.
Wow. Lamar is a 1 seed last year. The Titans are a 6 seed last year. They come in and they show them who's boss, really, basically, and they just whoop their ass at their house as a 6 seed, beating the 1st seed. That is unheard of. Just kidding. It's not really unheard of.
Let me see them real quick.
It's not supposed to happen.
It's not
And for that to
supposed
happen,
Unlikely.
it I don't know, put something in the Ravens' heads that was like a rivalry game, and that even if a team's so much better than this team, it's always going to be a good game, and that's why I feel like that was such a close game. But I feel like the Ravens will dominate on so many fronts. I think they're going to dominate the trenches, and if they could
That's what I'm saying.
dominate,
The Bills don't have any. Their defense isn't that good.
If
The
they
Ravens' defense is great.
if they could dominate,
Tre'Davious White is maybe a top 5 cornerback in the league.
Yeah, he's
So
maybe,
is Marlon
but
Humphrey.
he like stop.
Okay, so I would take
Stop
Josh
that shit.
Allen over Lamar Jackson.
I don't know.
Let me see something about Josh Allen real quick. I don't think he's.
hold that real quick. We'll be right back. Picking up back where we left off, Sam.
Here's my thing with Josh Allen. He's not. Oh, he is overrated, but I don't think he's bad. That's what I mean. I think he's like a top 10, 12 quarterback. But here's my thing with Josh Allen. Do I think Josh Allen is better than Lamar, Baker, or Patrick Mahomes? I just don't. I think he's not. I don't think he's better than Lamar, Baker, or Mahomes. I don't think
You
Josh.
don't think Josh Allen's better than Baker?
No. I don't.
Lamar?
No.
Dude,
Oh, I think he's better. No,
He's not better than Lamar.
Definitely not better than Lamar or Patrick.
Dude.
He's not better than Baker either.
my list of quarterbacks would definitely go like Patrick
Well, I
Mahomes.
don't care.
Patrick Mahomes, because
got,
it's like Tom Brady number 1, so I
because-
don't listen to anything you say. I don't listen to
Are you
anything.
in a Browns jersey?
Yeah,
Look at the biggest Baker
You're
fan
gonna have to wear
here.
Saints. You're gonna have to wear a Saints jersey next week.
No.
Who's got a Saints jersey?
Yeah,
Where are you gonna get that?
Yeah. Tom needs to retire. He's washed his fuck. And Drew,
Alright,
Drew
alright,
62 after next
okay.
I got
Jesus.
Ravens.
Ravens,
Alright.
gotcha. Alright. 3:05 on Sunday. Cleveland Browns, after stomping the shit out of the
Dude,
Pittsburgh
they won by
Steelers.
11 points, up 20.
Stomping the
Stomping
shit
the shit out
out
of
of
the
the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Browns suck. They got lucky.
You're such a salty.
You're right. You
They
get
got
lucky.
lucky.
We'll be heading to Kansas City to take on the defending champs. We're gonna let Dom go first because everyone just,
A Chiefs destruction.
you just want
That's
his
it.
toxic.
A Chiefs destruction. It's literally 48, probably nothing.
Oh, but let's go pull the group chat last week. Did you say 52-7 Steelers?
Uh-huh.
Fucking
Who's
bum.
on?
45-7. Yeah, take the Chiefs because you know that's smart.
Bum.
Take the Browns, you bum.
I think the Browns have a great run game, amazing run game, and their offensive line bullied that great rush defense of
That
the
great.
Steelers.
The
Yeah, it's great.
defensive MVP.
He isn't?
Not last
Hey,
game.
let me talk. Let me talk.
Stop interrupting.
So, a Jets practice squad player comes and dominates a Steelers D line, which I don't know about that, but the Browns ran all over you guys. They threw all over you guys. They gave Baker all the time in the world that he needed, and there was no defensive presence that game by the Steelers at all. So, but do I think that their offense can outscore Pat Mahomes and those weapons? No. And that's why I have to take the Kansas City Chiefs. I love the Browns. I like this little run that they're on. I love the heart.
So
But-
next week.
This is what I gotta
got the
say.
Chiefs.
This is what I gotta.
I think it's going to be a close game in the first and second quarter, and then Pat Mahomes will pull away.
This is what I gotta say about
Like
this
the
game.
Alabama game.
About this game. This is what I want to say about this game.
Let me take the Browns on
Monday,
Tuesday, Wednesday.
So this game is like you and your mom at the grocery store. Your mom says you can only have a few things, maybe like some chips, but not this marshmallow. Like you can only have a few things at the grocery store that you can pick out to bring home. That's junk food. The Browns are gonna say to their defense, "All right, we're only gonna let the Chiefs run, and they're not." But then when we get to the game, kind of like then your mom's like, you can have everything because I don't give a fuck," and that's what's gonna happen with the Browns. The Browns are gonna let the Chiefs
That
run.
was the worst analogy.
The Chiefs are gonna run. They're gonna pass. They're gonna flip the flu. They're gonna beat them probably 37-10-ish. The Browns have no chance. I'm a Browns fan. I don't think we're gonna win at all. I have literally 0% chance if we win. If we win, I will. If we win, I don't care what their records are. I'll do the punishment. If we win.
Welcome to delusion.
if the-
So that's you shake on that.
If the Browns win next week, I will do the punishment.
Shake on that right now.
That was weird. What just happened? Alright, but
Here comes the delusional Browns.
Here comes liar.
Here comes liar. Reverse psychology.
you said I said that last week, but no, seriously, I mean, the Browns had a great run, and they're going to continue that shit
Okay.
this Sunday. They're going to control the clock. They're going to run the ball like they did against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Cleveland Browns are going to take down the defending champs
Flip it.
this
Right, that's the
this
worst.
Sunday at 3:05, and we're going to go play the Baltimore Ravens
Sam, why
and
would
the
you make that
AFC Championship.
I don't think we.
Give me the
they-
Browns.
No.
Give me the Big Show.
Big
Let's
Show.
go, Cleveland.
Sucks.
Denzel Ward's back. Kevin Johnson's back.
Our coach.
Give me the Browns, baby.
Who?
Who?
Kevin Johnson? Who?
Was that the
Team
team?
Sandeja's going to get fucking burnt.
Oh,
Right.
That's gonna be rough.
Wait, why?
Okay.
I thought everyone just. is gonna get locked down by the Browns next
We're
week.
gonna let them get everything at the grocery store. You can have whatever you want, Kansas City. You can have whatever you want.
The grocery store was the worst.
So who's
thing
gonna
I've
stop?
ever
I have a
done.
question. Who's gonna stop Travis Kelce next
The
week?
answer is nobody.
Tucky.
No, Devin Bush is gonna stop.
Tucky.
The
No,
answer
Robert
is-
Spillane's gonna play on him. Oh, wait a minute.
We wouldn't
Never
have
mind.
played the Chiefs, you
'Cause you
dumbass.
guys
We wouldn't
lost,
have played the
you
Chiefs this week,
dumbass.
dumbass.
What's the next game?
Last game, Tampa versus.
Easy. You
New
gonna go late
Orleans.
at last?
Yeah, I'll go last.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Give me Saints. I like their defense. I don't think the Buccaneers defense is as good. And I watched Taylor Heineke go crazy against a Buccaneers defense. I'm scared of what Alvin Kamara and Drew Brees and Mike Thomas can do. Give me the Saints.
I'm gonna take the Saints because I'm the biggest Tom hater of all time, and he barely squeaked out a win in Washington. So I'm gonna take the Saints, and the Saints are a way better team. So they almost lost to
They're just better
Taylor
all around
Heineke.
team.
Taylor Heineke.
Tom knows what he was doing all year. He's playing these little games. He knew what he was doing. He knew he was gonna face Drew in his stupid ass team in this divisional round.
team.
His team blows. Drew can't throw the ball more than 15 yards down the field. He has
Yeah, that's
like
true.
he has like one receiver,
true.
if that. His tight end's like 30-something years old. His running back's good. Alvin Kamara's good, but he didn't really have a great game versus the Bears.
And what do they do good? They stop the run. That's what the Buccaneers do. They can stop the
And
run.
they
Alvin
didn't
Kamara
stop the run, but
Alvin Kamara's not used as like a
Really, because
run
Taylor
back.
Heineke really ran all over that defense.
he was trying. They didn't even.
No.
I guarantee that
What?
the Buccaneers did not play by their. They knew they were going to win that game.
Right.
They weren't going to get upset.
You're looking
They were-
forward.
So that's why they probably showed no schemes. They showed nothing of what they're actually going to do in this game plan versus Drew and the Saints that they have not beat this year.
You act as if Drew and
Right.
New Orleans are just like sitting on the couch doing nothing this week.
I'm not
when
saying
they're
that.
doing
I'm not saying that. But Tom knows what he's doing. Tom doesn't lose, and especially versus people that he hates.
Yeah, but like everybody schemes. That doesn't make any sense.
Am I up?
What?
You sit there and you're like, they're scheming. They're not showing what they're gonna do. You
Dude,
act like
Tom is
nothing
not
Yeah.
that smart, bro, to do that. I'm sorry.
It's not Tom. It's coaching, and that's what I'm sure that's what
Bruce
they're doing.
Arians?
Am I up?
Yeah, no, not yet.
Dude, Tom
But
saved Bruce
I got
Arians'
Tom,
career.
and I got the Buccaneers, and
Good
you
pick.
guys are gonna look stupid when the Saints lose.
Mhm.
All right, I got to say something. Drew Brees is just too old.
Tom
Tom's
is-
like 40.
I know he's older than him.
Tom is
But
an old
Drew-
shit.
This is a game where this will, if Tom wins, and I'm predicting him to win. You don't bet against Tom. This would, and you guys are going to disagree probably, will be his. This is Tom's second biggest challenge in his career on
Because
Sunday.
he can't beat Drew.
And the first, not their defense, but the first biggest challenge of his career was heading to Arrowhead about 2 years ago and knocking off the MVP
The
Mahomes.
second best challenge wasn't coming back from a 28-3 deficit in the Super
Well,
Bowl.
who got down there? Were they that good? No. His
Some-
biggest,
yes, that Falcons team was stacked.
It's still a challenge.
Falcons team is
His
really
biggest
good.
challenge-
It was the MVP Matt Ryan.
his biggest
Matt Ryan,
challenge
Devontae
was
Freeman.
heading to Arrowhead
They were pretty
against
good.
Andy Reid in the 1 seed and beating him. He did it.
Julio
His
Jones.
second biggest challenge ever is this Sunday. 43-year-old Tom versus the Saints defense. I think Tom's gonna go.
to the Super Bowl.
Tom goes boink there.
Interception,
Touchdown. Antonio
Saints.
Brown. No one forgets this. Antonio Brown's first ever start for the Buccaneers was against who? Drew and the Saints. He didn't know what he was doing.
And guess what happened? They got crushed.
They got crushed.
It's gonna happen again.
I have no.
I don't think it'll be.
I think Tom. I think
Yeah.
I think they're gonna win by 10
31-3.
points. I'm thinking
31-3. I don't think another touchdown. I don't think they're gonna score a
Oh,
touchdown.
I got 37. You're gonna have to outshoot them. 37-24.
You're that's a
Nah, give-
blowout almost.
Give me the Buccaneer. Give me the Saints in like a 31-27 game in my opinion, something like that.
Give me the Saints
When
31-3.
you're eating mayo next week,
I don't see Tom losing to
I
Drew.
don't
He likes
either.
mayo. He
He's
used to like
0-2
ketchup
against him
mustard
this year.
sandwiches.
He's coming for vengeance.
he's coming for
And
vengeance.
that's what Tom does. And he goes for vengeance.
Dude, we should make Mikey eat a mustard and ketchup sandwich next week.
Oh, we will
If
one
he
day.
loses.
When he
Oh wait, no, we used to eat those in second grade. He's gonna like it.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on to Dom's punishment in this next segment. So please stick around and watch that.
Bye.